Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Cumcast. Welcome back. We hope you have had a wonderful week.
What's up?
This week's beer of the week is called Basically Bitchin', and this is by Brewing Brewery of Plainfield, Indiana. This is a pumpkin spice latte inspired brown ale with an ABV of 4.5%. and a 3.59 bottle cap rating on Untappd.com. This beer, it's another pumpkin beer, another episode. That means you get another wonderful pumpkin beer. Some of my favorite beers are pumpkin beers.
Yay!
And this, Basically Bitchin', is no average ordinary brown ale. This beer we had when we took our birthday trip to Brewing Brewery, which is in the great city of Plainfield, Indiana, which is just a suburb of Indy.
Yeah, because it's fucking fantastic.
It was a very fun trip, and this beer, probably the best pumpkin spice latte inspired beer that I've had so far. I'm not a really big fan of brown ales, but this one definitely took the cake. This was definitely probably one of my favorite brown ales I've ever had. So go to Brewing Brewery today and get some of the Basically Bitchin', because that is the definition of the Cumcast. We are basically bitchin' on this episode. So please go get some today and just go check out Brewing Brewery and all they have to offer. It is a really fun place, really cool and unique. Now let's get into the episode.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. I am Ryan, as always, your host, and joining me, few and far between, is Cody.
Few and far between what?
The episodes.
I've been gone for 2 of them out of 86. This 86?
Still keeping count.
Or 87? This is episode 87?
More than that, 3.
It was 2.
3.
And
no, 2.
Okay,
right.
So in 2 years from now, it's going to be your same intro because you're so uncreative that you cannot come up with another one.
Probably.
It's just like, what's up, everybody? Here I am, again, your best friend, but I have none. And always with me is my brother who's only been here for 84 podcasts out of 87.
Hey,
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm the leader of a magic carpet ride.
Yeah. You say the same shit too. You're always like, welcome everybody. Welcome back to...
It's a fucking beer of the week review. What am I supposed to say?
No, not the beer of the week.
Hey kids, I'm about to blow your dicks off. I'm not, what am I supposed to say?
No, not the beer of the week. Like, after I'm done with my shit, you're like, welcome back everybody. No, who does that sound like?
Welcome back, everybody.
Shit.
I don't know. It's a cartoon character.
I know. Welcome back, everybody. This is Cody, and I'm your Pig Master General. Oink, oink, motherfucker. What's up? Oh, it's Obama.
It's Obama.
It's Obama.
That is what Obama sounds
It's a
like.
shitty Obama.
Oh, welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
I was the president for 8 years.
He doesn't sound like that.
Where were the other drugs going?
Where were the other drugs going?
That's fucking Badman off of College Humor. Where were the other drugs going?
Where were the other drugs going?
I love that series.
I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, I love that series. It's so funny.
People post it all the time, like on Facebook or something like that. I'm just like, oh, I have to watch it. And it's always like, it's some of the good ones and then like some of the bad ones. But
some of the things that drive me crazy, they drive me crazy because personally I know what these movies are or whatever they are. I know what they are, but they take a clip and they post it on social media and they're like, check out this Marine. He kicked the shit out of this Muay Thai fighter in one punch.
That was in...
It's a scene from the movie Never Back Down, you fucking morons.
And they're
have some
actors.
culture, you fucking swine.
Watch a movie.
And watch Never Back Down.
Yeah.
You pieces of shit. Like, who the fuck has never seen Never Back Down?
I don't know.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's why. If you've never seen Never Back Down, fucking stop this podcast, watch Never Back Down for 2 hours, come back, and we'll still be funny.
I remember that because it's just like, watch this Marine kicks this Muay Thai guy's ass, and I was just like, this is Never Back Down.
And somebody
This movie's been out for a fucking decade.
Somebody on the comments like, yeah, fellow devil dog, kicking ass, and some other person up below that's like, this is a scene from Never Back Down.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, and then another
It
one.
looks like a movie scene.
But it's just a film. It's somebody took a very short cut of the movie that's being filmed up in the rafters for a top shot.
Yeah.
That's it. That is fucking it. And they like made it blurry to make it seem not so high definition.
People, I don't know. I hate.
There was another one I had on my mind.
I like social media, and I fucking hate social media. It's basically Facebook.
There was another one I had on my mind. They take a scene from probably my favorite football movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, Facing the Giants.
I see that one all the time,
That's
too.
all everywhere. It's just like, this is what I'm going into October. It's just like, I'm going into October like this, and you're crawling with a guy on your back.
It's just
for
like,
100
see
yards.
what you can do with Jesus in your life. And it's like, this is also a movie.
Also, Christian movie. Very good Christian movie.
Hey, probably one of the best Christian movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, best football movie, my favorite football movie ever. But it's that iconic scene where he's doing this thing they call the death crawl across the field. Everybody's fucking seen it. Well, at least everybody in the U.S. probably. At least everybody in the Midwest, because everybody's like, oh my gosh.
If not, you've seen
is
that
this
clip.
from a movie?
Yeah.
I want to see this movie. And everybody's just like, and I'm just down here like, Facing the Giants. Like, where the fuck you been, bro?
Yeah.
Although, it's not a very popular movie.
Better movie, Little Giants.
It's not, yeah, better movie, Little Giants. What was it, Spike?
Spike, no.
That is the first sign of 90s child slavery. It's just like, you go back to your hometown, and this dude's moving out, and he's like, all right, son, bring it in. And he's got this refrigerator strapped to the kid's back.
Yeah.
And he growls like a fucking dog.
Basically,
Like you trained a child to be a pit bull and to carry your refrigerator.
It's like
in.
Nazi child soldiers.
Which, let's be honest, it's not very safe to carry a refrigerator in on your back,
No.
especially a 12-year-old kid.
But it's also a movie, and it was probably just a frame, like an outside thing.
True. That's what Daddy keeps his beer in. So
But he was a big kid, and that's also the dude from Justified, The Crazies, and a bunch of others.
That's the same kid?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I gotta look this up. I want to watch that movie. That's
Pretty
a
sure
really
it
good
is.
fucking movie.
Little Giants? It's on.
It's a very good fucking movie.
One of them. And it's got Rick Moranis in it.
Oh, that Devin Sawa. You remember him? He was in a lot of movies. What was he in?
He was. In the 90s, he was.
What was he in?
Damn, is that him now?
I'm gonna say
Looks like a fucking superhero.
Yeah, that's him.
Ooh.
Damn Devin Sawa.
I don't know. Them kind of look like shit, but that one there, that very first one.
Yeah, and that one too.
Yeah. It looks kind of like...
oh, he was in Casper.
That's right. He was the Casper boy.
Yeah. Where is this fucking kid at? There he is. Oh, yeah. You are...
No, that's not
No,
him.
that's not the same one, but I know who that is.
Sam Horrigan.
What's his name? Or what is he in?
The refrigerator kid.
What's he in, though?
Fucking scroll down and do IMDb, goddammit, right there.
He is in something that I've seen.
He's in Little Giants.
Oh! What's that from?
I just scroll down. He's in Grace Under Fire. He's in Escape from Witch Mountain. He's in some hockey movie, Brink.
Modern Family, School of Rock.
What's he in School of Rock?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's the drummer. He's the drummer guy.
From School of Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's in True Blood.
Heavy Metal Strawberry Pickers? Wow, that's a porn.
Accepted. What is this movie right here? Because that's where I know him from. It's Val in Disney Channel original movie Brink.
Brink, the hockey movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so you know him from a fucking Disney movie?
Fuck yeah, dude. I recognize the long hair, and he used to have a gap in his teeth. One Tree Hill. Okay, right on. All right on.
He's in Boy Meets World.
He looks like a fucking Adonis, too.
Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, that guy kind of looks rough.
He's not that bad looking. I mean, look at that. That makes me want to roll my jeans up to my shin.
He's not that ripped.
He's not that ripped, but it doesn't mean he's not good looking. He's in better shape than us.
I mean, he's got a better face.
He's got a way better face than us.
I forgot he had a fucking gold tooth in the Little Giants.
Yeah, bro.
He had a gold fucking front tooth.
That's when you know.
That's when it's okay for white people to have a gold tooth.
That's when you know.
Back in the fucking 90s.
That's when you knew it was cool. Oh, that or you were our 94-year-old great grandmother who had like 4 of them and she had one right in the front.
Yeah, but
because that's what they used it for. They used gold as caps.
You can also tell how old you are by fucking gold shit in your teeth.
Yeah, if you're in your 40s, dude.
Because they stopped that in.
Yeah, you got gold teeth.
They stopped that in when? Like the 80s or something?
I don't know if they still do it or not. I have no idea.
I think they quit because it's just like, yeah, let's not do this because it's a lot of money and we can just use fucking plaster.
There's too many serial killers stealing teeth.
Basically, yeah.
Use gold.
There's too many people bringing it into fucking Pawn Stars. You remember that show? Fucking everybody they wheel their fucking 90-year-old grandma in there. They'd be like, well, what you got? And she just pulls out her fucking teeth and there's like 3 gold teeth on there. And they're like, well, we could probably give you like $60. They're like, are you kidding me?
Okay, so you can still get it. You can still get it done. It says gold teeth are a form of dental prosthesis where the visible part of the tooth is replaced or capped with a prosthetic molded from gold. Their main use in modern times is as a status symbol.
Can I use gold caps in my black teeth? Or in my back teeth? I thought it said black teeth. I was like, if you got black teeth, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Gold has been the most commonly used dental component for caps and fillings in teeth, mainly because gold is easy to form, strong, and last indefinitely.
I don't think they use
gold
it
is a
anymore.
very soft. Gold is a very soft metal. So I guess that's why
I don't think they use it anymore. I think the only thing they use gold for now is for fucking like grills for like rappers and shit.
It says that the American Dental Association has argued for years that when the mercury used in the fillings hardens, it is safe for the patient. The gold cap on its own does not contain mercury, nor does it wear down to expose the mercury that's in the filling.
Huh.
Okay. And it just started raining if anybody can hear it. Probably not. But, yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like, see, that's one thing when certain rappers or certain people get grills or get all those things in their teeth. How the fuck are they in there? Or do they last like a day? Like, do they stay in there all day? Like, how the fuck do you eat with those things? They're gonna get dirty.
Take them out?
But they're gonna get dirty. So you never go out to, so when you go out to eat and you're like with all the boys and you got your girl.
Well, if you can afford them, I'm pretty
sure. You're like, hold on, baby, gotta spit this out real quick. Blip. Like Cheyenne's mom. Hold on, gotta spit out my teeth real quick.
No, I'm pretty sure you just take them out, and if you got the money to buy them, I'm pretty sure you got the money for some soap and water to fucking sink them down in a glass.
Do you want to get Dad some gold teeth for Christmas?
No,
because our dad has dentures. The first time I seen our dad,
you can't have fake teeth and then more fake teeth on top of fake teeth.
You can if you want to.
No, because then they'll just fall out when you pull your.
He would be the only farmer in Indiana with grills.
Where's he gonna wear that to? Fucking Golden Corral?
Yeah.
I got my gold teeth in a Golden Corral.
Nothing like buying in some meatloaf with a grill on.
Go fucking eat this meatloaf with my fucking gold teeth. Flavor Flav. Jesus. Yeah, I watched Vice one time and there's like one guy that everybody goes to and I think his name's Eddie and he makes grills for like a lot of celebrities. Like he has a whole fucking wall. It's like probably like 20 feet tall and probably 60 feet long. It's just a wall of drawers that has people's molds in them.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants a new grill, he just pulls the mold out.
See, that's fucking
and
crazy,
makes a grill for them.
That's crazy. I couldn't have that. I feel like it cut my guns.
It's crazy because he's like,
shit.
You wouldn't believe who has grills. It's like, we got Shaq, we got Kobe, we got blah, 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 we got this guy. Hell, we even got fucking Zach Galifianakis wants a grill or whatever.
Zach Galifianakis would rock a fucking.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't in there, but there's like all kinds of people. Justin Timberlake, he has a grill.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. If you pull it up, it's on there.
I feel like some of these celebrities, like they have so much money to spend that they just like, you know what? I'm gonna get a grill. The probably arguably one of the whitest pop stars, Justin Timberlake. Like Justin Timberlake's like white.
Yeah, but he probably got his back in NSYNC.
He was like 16.
Yeah, you do dumb shit when you're 16.
He's like, got my first paycheck. First thing I want.
Don't do
Fucking
Justin
grill.
Timberlake has a grill. Just do Vice Eddie Grill Maker.
No, because I don't give a shit about any of that. I just want to see if he has a grill.
Justin Timberlake's favorite barbecue restaurant. You fucking idiot. Does Justin Timberlake have a grill?
What the fuck am I supposed to call it? What am I supposed to call
Type
it?
in Vice TV.
There's pictures of his teeth. I don't know.
I guarantee he has a grill.
I fucking doubt it. So it's Vice grill episode?
Just type in Vice TV.
Grill episode?
Grill episode.
Okay. And it's probably not going to pull anything up.
Swap Vice videos, Vice TV in your channel, blah, blah, blah. 2 Chainz most expensivest. No, not that one. It's Vice Eddie the Grill Maker or something like that.
Okay. I'll just type in Eddie the Grill Maker. Maybe I'll... Eddie the Grill Maker.
Tap House. No. Just type in Vice. It's a Vice episode, guys.
It doesn't fucking matter. Eddie the Grill Maker, damn it. It doesn't fucking matter who you are. You can try to find it.
Fine. I'll find it. You talk.
There's Eddie's Grill.
No.
But you sure his name was like George? Let's just pull up pictures of fucking George Foreman. Okay, I feel like, okay, let's go to, since we're talking about grills and George Foreman and all that stuff, I think arguably that George Foreman Grills is the single most universal piece of cooking hardware that you could ever fucking use. Hands down, I don't care what the fuck you say. I feel like the George Foreman grill, it can be
Eddie Dang.
It can be used anywhere. It can grill anything, and it has a drip tray, and it's fucking portable. Try to top those. Try to top all 4 of those. You can't. Oh, not to mention, he was a boxer. So, literally, like, how the fuck can you compete with a George Foreman? What?
They suck.
Bro, it's the most universal fucking grill you
If I
can ever
want to
get.
burn my grilled cheese.
Bro, burnt grilled cheese is the breakfast of champions. It's the most universal thing ever. I stand next to George Foreman in the hopes that I get more George Foreman things. George Foreman, I'm calling you out. I guarantee George Foreman listens to the Comcast. I guarantee it.
I fucking doubt it.
The
You think fucking George Foreman listens to this show?
He made a portable grill. What the fuck else is he gonna do with his money?
He's a fucking boxer. He does not listen to this
He was a boxer a long time ago, and he's like, you know what got me ready for a fight? Grilling hamburgers on my portable grill. And then here we go, and it opens up like a fucking book. And
Here we go. You ready? I found it.
Everybody on Earth has a fucking George Foreman. Or has had one.
He's gonna list off some people.
I could not even count. Artists like Triple Red, and the Baby, my boy, Ricky Ross. They mentioned my name on the song. I feel very blessed, and thanks too. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been
Does
working
he have
so
grills?
hard
Yeah.
to build my name strong enough like
A lot of people mention his names in rap
So
songs.
if you look at this one, this is the actual grill, the more from celebrity.
Here's those pictures. Diplo, Pauly D,
This is one of, Snoop Dogg teeth.
Snoop Dogg.
I got everyone more. I got Dre grill, Dick Kanye's grill for so long. Little Pommy, one of my favorite guys. So even Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum has a fucking grill.
Look at this. Here we go. Jeff Foreman grill. He got a special grill. All he do is just like gold, solid, like. So this year I collect all the more just in case they want the second set of the grill, and I just pull it out, get it done. So
Do you think he puts them in his mouth to see which celebrity's teeth mold is similar to his? He's like, let me see if Jeff Goldblum's teeth fit mine.
But in this episode, he made a grill for Post Malone, and Post Malone was in town, and he drove his grill to his show and gave it to him.
That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. He's like,
See, I found it,
wall
motherfucker.
of teeth. Here's my wall.
Yeah, you saw how big it was.
Yeah, it's taller than him. He has to have a step stool.
Mm-hmm.
When Shaq comes over to get his new girl, he's like, Shaq, you get your mold for me.
Oh, you can do a fucking Asian accent and get away with it.
That's what he sounds
But the second
like.
I fucking do an Asian accent.
Hold on. That we literally just listened to the clip.
You got on fucking Chet for doing a freaking Jamaican accent. That's what they sound like.
No. I got on Chet fucking Hanks, which is the son of Tom Hanks. We don't know him personally. Yes, I got on Chet
You know how fucking
Hanks
dangerous that shit is?
trying to sound like a Jamaican person when there's no Jamaican people around him at all. It's not like he's hanging out with them.
He was at the Golden Globes.
It's not like they're like, hey man, you can totally make a reggae
Pretty
single
sure if you're at
us.
the Golden Globes, you're just like, nobody cares.
If you're at the Golden Globes, you don't go, how do you do?
Bomba Club?
Yeah. If you're at the Golden Globes, you don't go, you don't do that
You're at
shit.
the Golden Globes.
You don't do that. You don't fucking do that. We literally were just talking about the guy. We literally just heard the clip. That's what he fucking sounds like.
Doesn't matter.
It's not his fault that he sounds like that.
Doesn't matter.
So, me doing that...
I try to do an accent, and you're just like, no, fucking apologize.
Because you're assuming that's what they sound like. We literally just heard him what he sounds like.
Yeah,
We literally just heard what he sounds like.
So? Still can't do it.
I just fucking did.
You're racist.
I am not a racist.
Calling Chet racist.
Chet is racist.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's multicultural.
What? Is that what we're calling racist
In quotation,
now?
yeah.
So racism is I'm multicultural, I'm not racist. That's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure if you listen to Rastafarian music, you're good to go. You can do that.
If you listen to Rastafarian music, you're just automatically like, the number one sound on a Rastafarian song is?
Bumbleclaw?
No, that's not it. The fact, I feel like it's okay because we literally just heard him talk. If I assumed that's what he sounded like, that would be racist. But I didn't assume that's what he sounded like. Literally sounds like that. And I wasn't making fun of him. I was doing a voice because that's probably what he does. His wall was 7 feet tall. So if Shaq's there, obviously Shaq can reach his mold.
Oh, Shaq, you go.
That's the wrong one.
No. It's the same. It's the same.
I don't think it's racist because we literally just heard what he sounds like.
I don't think it's racist to do accents at all. Like, if you have a black guy who's British, he lives in England, sounds English.
Not an accent. He's British.
No. If for us it's an accent because he is. He has a British accent. That's not racist.
You're just making a loophole.
No, that's not racist.
You're making it's okay.
It's a British accent.
But
not all British people are white.
But we have also never done that before.
What? I did it. I did it when Camden was here.
But we weren't talking about a black British guy.
No, but it was.
You're just making a scenario. Stop. You don't make a scenario.
It was a British accent.
But don't make a scenario.
And all the British people that do American accents, they're just like, whatever. They're actors and shit. They do it in movies. Why can't I do it on a podcast? Just saying.
Because they can pay for the sue money. We can't pay for the sue money.
But you're telling me that fucking, what's his name?
Chet Hanks?
No. Like Rick from The Walking Dead. He's British.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Making fun. Okay, having an American accent, not racist. You know why? Because Rick from The Walking Dead is white.
What's his name? Shit.
What are you talking about?
Batman. Batman's British.
Batman.
Not Ben Affleck, the other guy.
Christian Bale?
Christian Bale's British.
Christian Bale's not British?
Yeah, he fucking is.
Christian Bale's not British?
Yes, he is. He is British.
No, he's fucking not.
And so is dude from Warrior. I can't think of his name. Why can I never think of nobody's name? Christian Bale. He's from the United Kingdom. Motherfucker!
He's still white. Christian Bale's fucking white.
So? Like I just said, if you had a British guy who was black, is that racist because you're doing a British accent? No.
So is it racist for us to do an Australian accent because Keith Urban sounds like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of his mouth?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because Christian Bale sings like an angel. Or not Christian Bale. Keith Urban sings like an angel.
Yeah, but...
sounds like a fucking koala.
Dresses like a girl.
It sounds like... No, Keith Urban is a fucking hot mess. A gorgeous hot mess.
Yes, a hot mess.
A gorgeous hot mess.
No, he's getting pretty old now.
Do not talk shit about Keith Urban. Because he's a fucking... He is hot.
Yeah. I don't think accents are bad. I think you should be able to...
You don't think Keith Urban's fucking like not a good-looking man? Keith Urban's fucking good-looking. Always has been.
He keeps looking more like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yes, they are similar. They are similar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He definitely needs a little facial hair.
He's got a little bit. He's got that little bass player. He's got that little.
He's got the fat.
He's got that little underneath his chin. He's got that little thing. That's from too much alcohol. I'm going to say that Keith Urban is probably a drinker.
He's a Foster's fan.
And if he's not a drinker, then Keith Urban probably just, eats a
nice fucked up there.
He just eats like a nice healthy bowl of fruit and granola every morning.
I guess.
No, but Keith Urban, he sounds like a koala eating fucking eucalyptus, but his singing is angelic. I mean, he's a hell of a fucking artist and performer.
I just think, can we go back to accents? I just think doing accents is not that big a deal. Like, if I did an impression of Samuel L. Jackson, is that racist?
Okay, I believe if we could have a guess at this point, it would be your conscience. Ryan, say that again. Say, conscience.
Conscience, if I did an impression of Samuel L. Jackson, is that racist? No.
I believe it's not culturally appropriate. It doesn't mean it's racist. It might be unculturally appropriate.
You know what else is not culturally appropriate? White stoners wearing dashikis. That's not culturally appropriate.
They don't do that anymore.
Horse shit, you fucking go downtown right over here. I swear to God, you see 10 of them.
I have not seen
10 of them coming out of the damn pot store over here.
The shiki, is that, what is that? The head wrap? I don't know. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
I think it's the whole garb.
I don't know how to spell it.
Maybe it's like the dress. Oh yeah, it's like the dress.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a shirt.
It's like a South. It's not South African.
Okay, the dashiki is a colorful garment.
East African.
Yeah, for men and women who worn it mostly in West Africa, and it's called kitenge in East Africa, and has been a dominant wear in Tanzania and later in Kenya.
Is that cultural appropriation? Now people are saying cultural appropriation too because some lady wore a kimono to like some celebrity.
That's bullshit because every girl I know has a kimono. Every girl I know has some type of kimono. Do you know why? Because they're made out of silk, and silk is soft as fuck because it comes from the asses of worms, and it's fucking enjoyable to wear.
All I'm saying is somebody got called out because they wore on like some Golden Globes or something, some TV show or whatever. But if you go,
that's not right. That's an Asian culture thing. But I have one hanging up in my bathroom that I wear after I masturbate with my shower head.
See? That's what I'm saying. See, now you're getting on my side.
But
come to the dark side.
Kimono, okay, wearing a kimono is fine. I'm not saying that wearing a dashiki is wrong if you're not African, or if you're not black, or if you're not from that culture. I'm not saying it's 100% wrong. Am I saying... I am saying that maybe it's not the most appropriate thing to wear because it's not your culture No, listen, it's not your culture, and if you don't understand it, then it's probably not the best thing to wear.
Is it specifically ceremonial?
But see, here's the thing. Are you wearing it to just wear it, or are you wearing it for a purpose?
If you wear it because you like it, you're wearing it because you're wearing it.
Is it just clothes? Yes. Does it get blown out of the water? Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that wearing a kimono, 100% fucking fine, because almost every girl I know has one.
People make them.
If you want to wear
culture's making money. Who do you think makes that stuff?
People, if you want to wear a dashiki, wear a fucking dashiki. As long as wearing clothes is not going to hurt anybody. Is it going to hurt people's feelings? Probably, because people's feelings get hurt after fucking everything.
If you're not Scottish, is it okay to wear a kilt? Some people would say yes, some people would say no. That's all I'm saying.
If you want to wear a fucking kilt, by all fucking means, have your dick and balls hanging out. I don't care. Like I said, you're not hurting anybody. Wear what you want.
I think there's a difference between wearing something that you like. You're just like, oh, I like this kimono, and I like...
That's literally why every fucking woman buys one.
And I like the culture and all that stuff, so that's why I want to get one, because they're neat, and they're comfortable and all this stuff.
Right.
Now, that or blackface... Blackface is wrong.
Now, if you're wearing a kimono on Halloween and you paint your face white like one of those Japanese dancers, that's different.
Now, what do you say about black mimes? Tipping the scales there.
I feel like a black mime wouldn't paint his face white.
Why not? He's supposed to be a mime.
You don't have to have a white face if you're a mime. If you're good as a mime, you don't have to fucking wear a white. You don't have to wear a white face
if you're a mime.
Okay.
Stop in black mime.
Is there secret society mime rules?
Black mime. Yeah.
Do mimes.
Do black mimes exist?
No. I'm going to say, do mimes have to have a white face?
Yes. Have to be funny? No, because they fucking blow either way. What is a mime? Does the Bible say anything about miming? Jesus. You're fucking horrible at this.
Why do mimes wear... I'm not horrible at it. I Googled what I fucking Googled, bitch. It's not my fault that shit comes up.
Help make the mimes' facial expressions
The white makeup...
pop.
Okay, it helps make their facial expressions pop.
Now Google images black mime.
What the fuck ever. So the white face paint helps make their facial expressions
pop.
Seem more expressant. And that's why they obviously paint their faces white.
Look, black mime, white face. Where did it go? Right there. Black mime, white face. Black mime, white face. Black mime, white face.
That's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, white face. Boom. Is that not cultural appropriation? I would say no, because...
I feel like Morgan Freeman did it for probably a reason.
I feel like that's not real. I feel like this is not cultural appropriation because it's their job. It's what they do.
Exactly. You mean it's not racist? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's not racist.
It's their job. Yeah. If your job is to be a mime and you make a good living off of it, paint your face white. If your job is to be a clown and you're a black clown and your face paint is white, that's your fucking job.
I feel like everybody should just quit being uptight about all this shit.
If you want to go to Ricky's fucking Halloween party and you paint your face fucking black because you want to be Bob Marley for Halloween and you're fucking Dave and you're a high school teacher, you can't do that, Dave.
Yeah, but then you watch World Star and all this shit and all these little kids that grow up with a bunch of black friends. They say the N-word left and right. Nobody gives a shit. But they're like, oh, but Ricky's cool.
What?
You never see that?
No, Ricky's an idiot.
That's what they say.
It's 2020. It's about to be 2021.
Yeah, it's just getting worse.
You can't do that. You can't do that. It doesn't matter if they say it's cool. Okay, when you go to the real world and you're around other people, not your friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Not your friends. Sorry, Steven. You can't say the N-word around other people.
It's Ricky. It's not Steven.
No, Ricky had his house party that Dave went to, who's the fucking high school biology teacher, and he wanted to be Bob Marley because he likes smoking weed and he wants to be black for a day. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. And just like now, when you're in the real world, you can't use those words. You can't wear these things. You can't paint your face. Whatever you can't paint your face the color of another race. It's just, unless it's your job. Like if you're a clown or a mime, that's the only exception I'm pretty sure that's fucking available.
I feel like you should be able to wear anything you want. Like if you're white, I think you should be able to wear FUBU. I mean,
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. It's clothes. Wear the wear a dashiki and you appreciate the culture and all this other stuff, fucking wear a dashiki. Or if you just like the colors, whatever. Because here's the thing. But just be fair warned, you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Or not. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna hurt their feelings, but you're going to upset somebody because everybody gets upset about every little thing. It's cancel culture. It's Everybody, it's butthurt culture. Everybody's butthurt about every little thing.
Everybody's butthurt.
Everybody's afraid.
Everybody wants to sue you.
Everybody's afraid that if you jaywalk on the street, it's going to be like butterfly effect and fucking Obama's never going to be born again.
No.
Or fucking Paris Hilton's going to be dumb again, you know? Because everybody's so excited that she's smart now. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But literally, like, if you're afraid, you know, it's going to be butterfly effect and fucking, you know, Christina Aguilera never produced an album. Who the fuck knows? Like, who knows? I'm just spitting out random shit right now, but it's just, that is why people get so upset. People get so upset about every little thing. Everything you do, not everybody's going to like it. So do what you fucking want to as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. And as long as you're not doing it out of a terrible reason or out of hate or out of spite, do what you want.
As long as you're not burning it.
If you're doing it with good intentions, you're doing it with good intentions. If you're doing it to harm somebody or hurt somebody's feelings, you're a piece of shit.
Right.
It's literally it. Do what you fucking want.
Because if you have like a puppet like on a stick and it's wearing a dashiki and you burn it, that's
not every joke I've ever told on stage made everybody laugh. Not every joke I've ever told on stage made people appreciate it or they didn't like it. Does that make me a bad person? No. Because it still got a laugh. It still made people entertained. Just because one or two people in the crowd of 50 or more didn't like it doesn't mean that I'm a shitty person. It just means that joke didn't fly with them. It didn't vibe with them. It's not making them laugh. Did they laugh 2 minutes later at another joke? Yeah, because they're having a good time.
Yeah.
Just because you say when you're fucking, when your dick gets hard now because you got so much loose skin, it looks like your fucking belly button grew a tongue. Not everybody's gonna laugh at that, but some people do. It's just how it is. You're not gonna make everybody fucking happy. You just might as well.
But then you tell a fucking dead baby joke and everybody laughs. It's crazy.
Nobody laughs at dead baby jokes. Nobody laughs at dead baby jokes. You're a fucking dick if you tell a dead baby.
I feel like there's one in every crowd though.
A dead baby joke teller or a dead baby?
C.
No, nobody's ever going to be 100% happy with what you do.
Yeah, and we're fucking white bread, but this is like, I actually like this conversation because...
You don't like all the other ones?
No, I mean, but I actually like this conversation because this is stuff that I've wanted to talk about for a while. Like, I don't know why I can't do this accent or why I can't do this or this or this. Just given my
accents
opinion,
are different than clothing.
I mean, I get if I'm like give
me an example of why you would do an accent. Give me an example, and if the example sounds legitimate, then I'll tell you. But if it doesn't, I'm going to tell you it's not.
Like that one time when I forget what we were talking about.
That one time at space camp.
I forget what we were talking about, but I started to do a Mexican accent, and then you said no. But
probably because you were making a joke.
I don't remember. I just did an accent.
The reason why when I said an accent earlier, it's because we literally heard him talk, and that is how he sounds. Now, all I'm
saying is some people would still be like, you can't do that.
And like I just said, everybody's feelings. Everybody wants to fucking make a big deal about everything you do, so you might as well just do what you want. As long as you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, everybody's just on my face. Yeah. He's like, you can do what you want. And I was just like a kid in a fucking candy store. I was just like,
As long as you're not doing it if
hurt somebody's feelings.
If you're doing it with good intentions, you're not doing it to hurt anybody's feelings or make anybody upset.
I feel like that was a good intention.
What? Making a Hispanic accent because you're making a joke? That's not the right way. Now, if
it wasn't mean.
I don't know. I didn't let you finish. Exactly. But since that's the only time you can recall, I don't feel like
I've done a few.
I don't feel like this side of your conversation is valid.
I've done a few. That one I remember, and then
Now, if we played a clip of Keith Urban right now, and obviously he sounds 100% Australian.
I'm not good at Australian, so it's...
Either way, and you wanted to make that, that's fine.
But yeah, we can fucking do trashy-ass white girl.
We can do trashy-ass white girl because they're all around us. Trash surrounds us.
Right.
It is all around us. We can do that because...
But I can't do, like, sassy black chick.
No.
See?
No, you can't.
Fine.
No, you can't. You can't. I'm sorry. You just can't. Now, if that's literally who you were, if that's how you sounded, like Cheyenne, for some reason she sounds like white ghetto when she drinks.
Yeah.
But it's white ghetto
like
because trash is everywhere.
Catch me outside.
Trash is everywhere. It's in the cities. It's in the country. It's in the trailer park. It's in the dumpster. It's everywhere. There's white trash everywhere. There's trashy people are everywhere. It doesn't matter where the fuck you go, what city you're in, what town you're in, where you're at. I would like to meet a redneck in a town in Alaska because I bet that's a big piece of shit right there. I bet he is a 1 in a million.
I feel like everybody's a cowboy in Alaska though, because everybody's got a damn gun.
What?
That everybody's
a cowboy. Do you know where the cowboys originated? It wasn't. They weren't riding fucking elephant seals.
You know what I mean?
They weren't riding fucking penguins on the iceberg.
Yeah, cowboys are in.
Yeehaw! We're gonna round up these fucking ice cubes.
Cowboys are in like Oklahoma and Texas and like Arkansas and shit.
Okay,
but
cowboys originated in the West.
Everybody
not in Alaska.
Everybody. I bet there's everybody who listens to this show, maybe except India, that knows somebody who has a cowboy hat. And you might know somebody in India who has a cowboy hat and thinks they're a fucking cowboy. If you own a cowboy hat and you're not from Oklahoma,
if
or
you own
Texas,
a cowboy
or
hat
blah, blah,
and
blah,
you're not a cowboy, you're a tool.
And the fucking and the like cartoonish belt buckle,
you're a tool. If you own a cowboy hat and a big ass belt buckle and you're not a cowboy,
just get a regular belt, bro.
And you're not a cowboy, you're a tool. Like, you're a dude.
But all I'm saying is, wear what you want. But, I mean, that's what I'm saying. In Alaska, I feel like everybody feels like they're big, high and mighty cowboy. Like, because you can have, a lot of people probably wear.
You've never met anybody from Alaska.
No, but I've seen TV shows.
Alaskan bush people? Are you fucking kidding me?
They're fucking inbred.
None of them wear a hat. None of them wear hats.
I'm pretty sure that one.
None of them have giant belt buckles.
No.
They're just trying to fucking survive before the winter comes so they don't fucking die.
That's what I'm saying. You're not a real cowboy if you have the big fucking cartoonish belt buckle.
None of them have that.
Cody.
Not one of them have that.
That is a fucking reality TV show.
That is also, they live in the fucking Alaska. They live in Alaska. They're just trying to make it to get ready for winter every single year so they don't fucking freeze to death.
But I feel like you have that sense of Western cowboy.
The oldest son.
Shut the fuck up.
The oldest son built a house out of plastic.
Yeah, and he built another one out of fucking tires. Yeah, he's a goddamn idiot.
Yeah. None of them wore a cowboy hat.
What do you think, a fucking pile of tires is going to keep out a bear? What? No.
Yeah, and the other one, he runs around like a fucking dog and climbs trees. His favorite hobby's climbing trees. I guess. That's not a cowboy.
The fucking weirdest one is the one with a wife. That's the weird
That's
part.
the smart one, right?
The one with who walks with a cane but doesn't have anything fucking wrong with him.
He's intelligent. Don't you know? People are 30% more intelligent if they walk around with a cane. So if you want to look
I'll fucking turn this coat hanger into an abortion device. I'm a fucking genius.
What? So if you walk around with a cane...
I turn this can into a bong. Look at me. Fucking Alaskan bush people.
Did you know you can smoke weed out of an apple core?
Do you know you can smoke weed out of a pine cone? You only get about one hit off of it and the sun bitch catches fire.
How much weed do you think the Alaskan bush people smoke?
Oh, so much. That's why they have no money. It's fucking legal. It's legal in Alaska, so.
Yeah, that's so crazy. It's just like, well, see, it's Alaska. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. Alcohol is almost extinct in a lot of regions of Alaska.
That's because it's so dark there.
Well, it also crippled the people. Like the...
Depression.
The native people in Alaska, literally, it crippled their culture.
Yeah.
A lot of them... I wonder... Was it on Drugs Inc. or something like that?
Probably.
It was an episode on something.
It was on cops, Alaska State Troopers, all that shit.
That might have been it. It might have been on the
like
Alaska
they only
State
serve
Troopers.
alcohol. You can only buy alcohol in like pints,
right?
And it's only for like 3 months out of the year,
right?
And other than that,
it's during the summer, I think, because
it's so dark and people get depressed,
right?
And then that's all they fucking do all day,
and then they die of alcohol poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. So
I don't know. I just know somebody who came back from Alaska, and I was like, how was it? And they're like, it was all right. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, marijuana is legal in Alaska, right? And they're like, and she's like, yeah, you could smell it everywhere we went. And I was like,
fucking see it, dude. Okay, so Alaska has 737,000 people. That's it. That's a census from 2018.
Yeah, they have the least population in the entire country, I believe.
Or the entire nation.
U.S.
Yeah. I'm just going to say alcoholism in Alaska. So alcoholism in Alaska, although heavy alcohol use in Alaska is not restricted to Alaska natives, alcohol abuse and its consequences, are disproportionately high among this group, which constitutes approximately 15.7% of Alaska's total population. So 15% of 737,000 people are alcoholics.
Really?
So 737. I'm just gonna do some quick math. What is that? 15%. So times point.
It's like 10,000 people.
7. Oh, hold on. Times.
No. Yeah, it's like 10,000.
That's 115,000 people.
Out of 737.
Out of 737, 115,000 people. 115,709, and it's probably a little more than that because it's 2000. That was in 2018. Okay, so Alaskan Labor Department of Labor, 1996. So this was 1996. So this is like 14 years old. So it's probably more than that. It's probably like 200,000. So probably a third of Alaska's population struggle with alcoholism.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it was because that's a lot of those places. Like, it's back to like old times, or not really old times, but like you're hunter-gatherer type of shit. Like, that's what people do. You don't really go to a grocery store in some places out there. You gotta kill shit, and then you gotta fucking cook it and eat it and harvest and grow vegetables and all that stuff. And you're basically kind of self-sustaining out there, a lot of them, especially like the further north you go.
But now as of 1996, they just do it all while they're drinking.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, go kill that bear. Hey, take the fifth of whiskey with you. Shoot straight.
I remember it's crazy. Like, I watched some show and that they were hunting in Alaska, and like I don't know what their limit is on like elk or reindeer.
They were hunting caribou.
That's what it was. And they're like, the best place we can get them is when they're crossing this river. Yeah. And then they get in a boat.
And they cap them in the fucking head.
Get in a boat with a 22.
Yeah.
And they fucking come up behind them, point that little 22 over their head, pop.
It's a 22.
22. And they killed, I think she killed.
They shot 3. They each got a tag. There was 3 of them. They each got a tag and they killed 3.
And then they're like, we gotta go get them before they sink.
They hauled them back up the river with their boat.
Yeah. They're like, this will last us for the entire year. And I was like, Jesus, because you just walk up with a 22 and it's like, pop, pop, pop. And then they're fucking dead.
Yeah, they each got a tag. I think, it's probably cheaper. It's probably cheaper there to kill one, to be honest with you. Like, if you're a resident, maybe.
You know they do it themselves, so.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so here's another one about alcohol. So, are indigenous Alaskans drinking a lot of alcohol? So, in 2006,
report probably make that shit.
Published in the American Indian and Alaska Native Mental Health Research Journal noted that indigenous Alaskans have experienced an increase in alcohol availability from bars and liquor stores outside of the tribal areas, but a lack of easily accessible and culturally responsive treatment programs. So I'm going to say that inside of their actual tribal areas, there's no alcohol allowed.
Probably not.
So that's probably why they leave. But I just remember seeing, when it's summer year-round, the sun never goes away, so everybody's got blackout curtains. And in the episode, I wish I could remember what it was off of. It was a documentary. And this was one of the episodes, but basically, like, everybody has blackout curtains, and you have to sleep while the sun's out, and you wake up and the sun's out for 3 months during the summer or something like that, and that's probably, like, the only time you can get alcohol, and then they ban it for the rest of the year because it depresses people and they wind up dying.
It's dark like 18 hours a day.
Well, the most depressing time in any season of the year is winter. So many, my old roommate, she used to work in a funeral home, or not a funeral home, sorry. They're all dead there.
That is fucking depressing.
Bro, if you work in a funeral home in December, shout out to any funeral directors. We know we have a buddy that is a funeral home director. Does he make really good money? Yeah. But it's a family job and he's done it for a long time. So I think he's probably adapted to it. But funeral home directors, man, if it's December...
He has the worst sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
It's a horrible fucking sense of humor.
It's very dark.
It is dark.
You have to be. You have to have a dark sense of humor if you are a funeral home director. You're hanging out with dead people.
Yeah.
You're just fucking... When you're cutting them open...
Should we tell them what happened?
No.
No details or anything.
No, we'll leave it out. But you're literally like, you're sitting there talking to dead people all day, and you're like, yeah, me and Janice, we went out to the park the other day, and
but I feel like
guess what I did, Henry? Guess what I did? I got me some that night. Yeah, high five. And he takes the old man's hand and he fucking high fives his. You gotta do weird shit like that if you're a funeral home director.
Or like Ace Ventura when nature calls, when he knocks out the Monopoly guy, and he's just like, do not pass go, and he just like shakes him upside down. Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect that $200.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of sixth sense of humor. And I mean, he's a personal friend. We've known him since high school, and he's a normal guy, got a family, and he just has a sixth sense of humor. And you know, he makes really good money because he is a funeral home director, and it's a good business to be in because people die.
People die.
But no, that's
every day.
But my roommate, she used to work.
COVID or natural
She
causes.
used to work in a retirement center, and when she worked there, did work there over one winter. She only worked there for about a year, but she worked there over one winter, and they lost like 20 people in a month because it gets so depressing. Everybody's so depressed. It's cold out, and especially if you don't have any visitors, especially during COVID. Like, we went through an almost...
Oh, people died.
Yes. We went through half the winter.
It was like the workers left? Fucking assholes?
No, they just die.
Oh.
They pass away because they're sad, whether nobody visits them or something like that.
Well,
the workers try to balance out...
Brought this podcast
They try to balance out people not visiting them like their families. They try to help, but nothing's better than having your family come visit you. And especially during COVID, that's probably part of the reason why a lot of elderly people in retirement homes died, because half of the winter we were in COVID and nobody could come and see them.
True.
And then even
unless you have a window.
Yeah, and even the people that work there, I mean, you have to keep your distance and you have to have full fucking coverage if you're working with them, or you'll fucking kill them.
I also knew a guy who worked at a nursing home, and he said that he took care of this one guy who's crazier than a shithouse rat, and walked in and was like, oh, I forget his name, but he was like the guy, I think he was like, oh, hey, Henry, how you doing? And the guy just attacked him with shit-covered hands and just wiped his shit all on his shirt and his pants. So, yeah, maybe
The guy's shirt and his pants or his own?
No, his. Like, he attacked him and was just like, ah! And wiped his own feces on the dude, pretty much.
Rah, get out of my room!
With his fucking crypt keeper fucking arthritis fingers.
Dude, if that happened to me, I was just like, I'm going home now. I'm fucking leaving. I ain't hanging out here.
He did.
I am not hanging out here
He did.
with shit all over me. And I'm stripping all my clothes out of the parking lot, throwing them in the back of my truck, and fucking driving home naked.
Yeah.
I am not fucking with that.
That, and then they talk about, like, people's skin just peeling off, and
You should probably stop right there.
Me? You're talking about people dying and shit.
Let's address the real situation, the real problem in retirement homes. STDs. Big fucking problem.
Yeah.
Big problem. Everybody's
like, oh, they're gonna, you know, and there's...
Everybody in retirement homes got
people
the
are like, oh, they don't like being here. Bullshit. Somebody's tapping that
Dude,
ass.
they be fucking.
They be fucking.
The old people be fucking in retirement homes.
Yeah.
The only thing that spreads faster than corona in a retirement home is the gonorrhea.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that spreads faster in a retirement home.
I don't know about gonorrhea. Maybe crabs.
Clap, gonorrhea, chlamydia, whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But it's okay. They're not like spreading HIV. They're not like fucking sharing needles in their fucking 80s.
Usually they'd be spreading margarine on their fucking bagels and shit.
It's like, Martha, can I borrow your KY? Henry's coming over again to visit. Oh, yeah, sure. You can borrow my KY.
I'm drier than a bag of flour. He gonna stuff my muffin hole.
My coochie feels like a box of Ritz crackers. The buttery flaky kind smells like tuna too. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Well,
I imagine staring at an old lady's fucking 90-year-old vagina is pretty gross, Cody.
I'll tell you what, to a fucking 80-year-old man, that probably looked pretty fucking sweet, son.
Yeah.
Probably looked pretty fucking sweet. To be honest, like my wife passed away 20 years ago. I ain't seen one of them things in a long time.
Probably looks like a fucking the opening of a stiff tube socket.
Don't make me fucking suffocate again.
Like you just take a tube something, it's like you've been wearing it for 2 weeks, and you just stretch it out, and it's just like, yeah.
Don't worry, we're gonna look like that one day if we live that long.
I mean, they have that joke.
We will all look gross like that one day.
Everybody will be like that, but they have that joke. It's like, you know why old people don't have sex? It's like pulling a grilled cheese sandwich apart. And if you've ever tried to pull a grilled cheese sandwich apart, you know how fucking ridiculously difficult it is.
Bro, I've never tried to pull a grilled cheese sandwich apart. I just eat the shit. I don't even wait. I don't even wait.
Right.
Not at all.
No.
Don't even wait. Oh, man. What time are we at? Are we about ready for news stories?
Yeah, let's do some news stories.
Okay. All right.
Me first.
Okay, you first then.
Me first. All right. This is a good one. So, we have a hero rat. Who thought rats would be used for anything but fucking killing?
What?
What?
Wait, you, like, use the rats to kill?
No, like, kill them.
Or for pets? For, like, your science class?
Yeah, but who wants a rat for a pet?
I don't know.
Get a fucking guinea pig like everybody else.
That's like having a snake for a pet. You gotta be a little off. You gotta be a little off to have a snake for a pet.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Anyway, so a rat called Magua. A rat called Magua.
You sure it's like Magwai?
Magua.
Magua.
Magawa.
What the fuck kind of name is Magua for a rat?
The Native American in fucking, what's that show? Last of the Mohicans. His fucking name was Magua. It's Maga.
The Mohawk one?
It's in Cambodia.
Oh, okay. The Mohawk guy that betrayed his people, that guy? Yeah.
So a rat called Magua awarded prestigious gold medal for Cambodia landmine detection.
A rat is a mine detector?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. And see, the best part is, if he fucks up, you can get a new rat! And you can name it Magua, because who the fuck's gonna know?
Magua 2!
You ain't gotta name it 2. Just name it Magua again, be like, oh, Magua looks so good. And be like, yeah, nobody ever fucking know, because it's a rat. Because here's the thing.
It took 3 days with a block of cheese to train a rat to find a landmine. You know what we do? We just dump a box of rats. Whichever ones blow up, we're good. We know where they're fucking at.
That's what you do at a Golden Corral when you want to know where they're.
Why didn't they do that?
When you want to know where the good food is at a Golden Corral, you just dump a box of rats.
Why didn't they do that instead of taking $100,000? I'm not saying that's how much money they spent training this rat, but let's just use an estimate. Instead of using $100,000 per se to train one fucking rat to detect all these landmines, why didn't you just trap a shitload of them and just shake the box and just fucking throw it? And when it busts open and they all go running out, wherever the fucking landmine blows up, you're like, We're good. There's one. All right. We're good for 20 feet. Let's get another box. Shake it and throw the motherfucker.
No, that's like when you're at a Golden Corral. That's how you find out where the good food is. The stuff with it's not as many preservatives.
There's rats.
You shake up a box of rats and you throw it out there, and when they go towards the meatloaf, you know that's okay to eat.
Right. So this is a story from CBS London. It says they get a bad rap, especially for being dirty.
Ooh. You gonna do your British accent for this one because it's from London?
Hello, governor. But one rat redeemed his species. Now I'm getting an Australian. Now I can do it.
You sound like what's his name? We just talked about them the other day. He's the other co-star in all the movies from like Hot Fuzz and stuff.
Oh, Nick Frost.
Yeah, is that him? Yeah, you sound like Nick Frost.
One rat redeemed his species on Friday, becoming the first rodent. No, I can't do it. The first rodent to receive a gold medal for his work in sniffing out unexploded landmines and saving countless lives in Cambodia. He smelled them out. Magwa's so-called hero rat.
How do you fucking keep track of him? You put him on a leash? You got like a little mini rat backpack with a leash on it?
I think so.
Magwa, wait! Don't go!
Yeah, watch him just fucking run away. And he gets like 30 feet and you just boom! Dumb fucking C-word didn't smell that son of a bitch out, did he? We trained this motherfucker. Couldn't even smell it.
He took $20 and a block of Mom's Velveeta to train that son of a bitch, and he fucking missed one.
He fucking missed it. He was like, oh brother, where art thou? Home fucking bound.
I worked real hard to get that fucking thing. I stole it from the pet store.
Can you imagine? It's like those videos you see on YouTube and shit where they just like let a bunny go and it gets 6 feet and a fucking hawk comes out and grabs the motherfucker and flies off. That's basically what it is.
Investment gone. Investment gone.
That's what it is, like Ratatouille, and he just fucking goes in the field, he's just like, oh, I escaped.
No, what he does is, Mogwai, he fakes his own death by making the bottle explode, and then he goes and he lives Ratatouille's life, and he's in a kitchen in fucking France.
But that's just like if the fucking rat from Ratatouille, like, escaped the farmhouse in the very beginning, and then just fucking got all the way, and you're just like, oh man, he's safe, and then BAM! Fucking blasted his ass. That's basically what it is. He got 30 feet and fucking blew up. So Magwa, the so-called hero rat, was presented with a small blue collar and a mini gold medal by the British veterinary charity, the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals. A fucking sick rat? Jesus Christ. Kill the son of a bitch. So Margot's work directly saved. Okay, it is true. He saved a bunch of fucking lives. And got him a stupid fucking rat.
He's a hero. He's a hero.
He's Splinter. He's Splinter. Where's the turtles? Should have got them motherfuckers too. It's like, all right, Cambodia people are like, all right, we had a landmine detecting rat. We got 4 fucking turtles.
Nobody from Cambodia listens to this because they have a rat for a fucking bottle detector.
It's like, we got a rat, now we need 4 fucking turtles, and he got landmine turtles. It's like, we got the Ninja Turtles out there detecting mines with fucking Splinter. Oh man, we've already went through 3 of them now. So Magwa's work directly saves and changes the lives of men, women, and children who were impacted by those landmines. Every discovery he makes reduces the risk of injury or death for local people. The PDSA Director General, I'm not even going to butcher your name, bud, said in a statement, "We are thrilled to award the PDSA gold medal to Magwa. He's a African giant pouched rat, and it was trained to detect landmines by Belgium-based charity APOPO.
The Germans taught him?
Fuck yeah. They built the best cars, and then they fucking train rats.
Yes, you see here, we teach the rat to sniff out landmines.
So using the rat's excellent smell, using the rat's excellent sense of smell and memory, Magwa has discovered...
I think this was a Hitler idea. He's like, y'all, check out this idea, guys. We gonna get rats, and then we gonna put them in a box. We gonna shake it up. We gonna tell it.
Ava, look here. I trained a rat to go get the cheese.
Look, Ava, I trained the rat to find your clitoris. Because I can never find it.
I can never find it out of your pussy hole.
Hitler's mustache was just Ava's pussy. It just stayed on there.
He needed something. He daydreamed all the time. He needed something to bring him back to reality. To smell that shit. Jesus Christ. All right, let's finish this fucking article. So using his memory and his sense of smell, he has discovered 39 landmines, 28 items of unexploded ordnances.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and can search the area the size of a tennis court in 30 minutes. Something that would take a human with a metal detector.
He can go through that in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
A tennis court's like, what, like 40 yards? That's pretty good.
It's bigger than that.
Huh.
But it would usually take a person with a metal detector 4 days to do the same thing. And it takes him 30 minutes.
How many days?
4 days for a human with a metal detector, and it took him 30 minutes.
Is it because he can smell it like deep in the ground, or how does it take a rat 4 days?
They probably have him just go on a grid.
But with a fucking metal detector, you're just going like that in a fucking wide arc.
Well, they probably control him.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
have no idea.
But unlike metal detectors, the rats ignore scrap metal and only sniff out explosives, making them the fast and efficient landmine detectors.
Aw, he's kind of cute.
Yeah.
He's kind of cute. Like, he's an African pouch rat?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a
He has his little pouch.
That's fucking sweet. Okay. He's kind of a cute rat, everybody. Like, he's kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
Jesus.
Like, he's not like that dirty, disgusting, like, New York City fucking swamp rat. He's brown. He's, like, light brown. He's got a white belly.
What the fuck?
He's got, like, pointy ears. He's kind of cute. Okay.
It even says the APOPO, which is the organization who trained Magua. They said they also train creatures to detect tuberculosis.
Yeah, it's our first ever tuberculosis sniffing grizzly bear. And if you haven't, he mauled you to death.
It says it takes 9 months to train rats like Magua. Said they can live up to 8 years. The creatures
9 months
to train him. So the creatures are light-footed, so they do not set off landmines, and no rat has yet been harmed during the operation. Well, I call bullshit.
Maybe.
They got one fat motherfucker out there, like...
There's some big... okay, well...
like a Jabba the Hutt rat.
Well, it's this species of rat, so it's not like a big New York City rat that's like 2 feet long. He's probably only this big. He's probably only the size of like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Now, the fucking New York City rats, dude, they're like 1.5 feet long.
Right, but it says they have some work to do because there was about 5 million landmines laid in Cambodia from 1975 to 1998.
Well, Magua, you better get fucking to it, bud.
Yep. So here's you, Magua, you little piece of shit.
Here's to you, Magua, the hero of the week, everybody. We have our hero of the week, Magua the rat.
Fuck yeah.
He's saving lives. He's saving lives.
He sure is. Even though we gave him all kinds of fucking shit.
We did that. We did that to that tattoo and Harley, the cat tattoo and Harley guy. But
yeah, he
also raped a girl.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
But also somehow
she cut him up with a knife.
She tied him up and fucking slashed him.
Yeah, slashed his chest and stomach with a knife.
You're telling me a 9-year-old fucking girl.
She was like 12. She was like 12 years old.
Fucking was just like, with a goddamn pig sticker, fucking sit down.
Well, something happened. And he seemed like a really, really nice guy. He's like, cat tattoos and Harleys, man. Mm-hmm. You can't get any better than that.
He like volunteered, everybody said he was a nice guy and shit. And then he got fucking ganked by a 12-year-old girl.
Well, he definitely did something to deserve that. I'm gonna say he did. Alright, so what we have here. So a black bear.
Like this. And then you...
Sorry, apologies. So a black bear wakes up a man who's just napping poolside in his backyard. It's just a silent video. So this black bear just walks up, and the guy's sitting in his lounge chair in his backyard, and this black bear walks up.
You see his feet.
Yeah, the black bear, he's drinking out of his pool, and his name, the guy's name's
good for you.
The guy's name's Matt Bell, and he fell asleep next to his pool one afternoon in Greenfield, Massachusetts.
He's looking at him.
The black bear wandered up into his backyard. His Ring camera captured the whole thing. He milled around for a bit while before tapping the man on the foot. He smelled his foot, and then he taps him on the foot. And then the guy wakes up, and the bear bolts. Like, the bear runs away. And the guy's just like, it was probably a 200-pound black bear.
And then he immediately grabs his phone to videotape.
It was probably a 200-pound black bear.
Yeah, that guy's just chilling, and that bear smells his foot.
Oh, there's the bear. It came back. It's right there. See it?
Yeah.
In the corner?
And then he just like taps his foot with his paw, and that guy wakes up, and he's like, "Oh!"
And he's just like, "Oh, hold on a second. That guy kind of smelled a little good.
TMZ.
He smelled a little good." So he came back, and he's like, maybe not. He's filming me. I don't have the face for cameras."
All right. I have one more.
Well, I got one. I got one.
I got one too. We can do two.
Okay, we can do two. Well, this is a good one, and I've already got it ready.
Okay, me too.
So, a man who claims to be Jesus Christ was arrested in a military-style operation in Siberia. Doesn't he look like Jesus? A spitting image?
Hey, Jesus is not in Siberia.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
If Jesus is like, the one place I will come back is the coldest fucking place on Earth. It's where they banish people they don't want to see anymore.
Everybody's drunk.
Literally, people, they banish people they don't want to fucking see anymore to Siberia. And he does not look like fucking any incarnate of Jesus. And we have a video, too, if you want to see it. So Sergei Torop, he is the founder of the Church of the Last Testament. He goes by the name of Vissarion. He was apparently awakened after losing his job as a traffic officer. The lamest job of a police officer you could have.
I don't see how people... Did he have followers?
Thousands.
Why?
This is a modern day cult.
Jesus is not a cop.
This is a modern day cult in Siberia. If Jesus was a cop, he'd be the best cop. He wouldn't be a
That stupid fuck can start a cult. Why the fuck can't we?
We have a cult. We get 700 gallons a month. We have a cult. It is our pig milker army.
We need to make cult t-shirts.
Yeah, we do.
What's our cult called?
The Pig Milker Army.
No.
Yeah.
You can't call it the Pig Milker Army if it's a cult.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
He named his the Church of the Last Testament. We can name ours the Pig Milker Army.
No.
We are the pig. We cannot get rid of Pig Milker Army.
Bacon Meatloaf Cult.
That's fucking stupid. We'll just call it Avery Braun's Pussy Cult. We'll just call it something like that.
Good.
No, we're not. Nobody would join. Or a lot of people would join. All the wrong people would join.
I do have an idea about, like, what if Hitler was still alive and then created Denny's, but he called it Ava's? Hi, welcome to Ava's!
That's fucking dumb.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's kind of creative. It's kind of creative. If Hitler was still alive and he just called it Ava's.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ava's Diner.
Welcome to Ava's.
Good job.
Ava's.
You have a complimentary mustache on every pancake.
Basically, yeah. Would you like a side of Auschwitz French toast?
Jesus. What the fuck? Okay, we're moving past that. So, he goes by the name of Vissarion. He was apparently awakened after losing his job as a traffic officer. Literally the lamest position. In 1989, this happened in 1989. So since 1989,
so he's been God since 89.
Yeah, he's been God since. No, he is not God. He is Jesus incarnate.
Yeah,
they're not the same person.
Yeah, but who just wakes up and is like, I'm fucking Jesus. I swear to God,
I just got fired from a traffic cop job. I'm Jesus now.
Swear to God, I am. I'm fucking Jesus. I swear to God.
So
and
now,
to God, I'm fucking Jesus.
Now he has thousands of followers, thinking that he is Christ incarnate. Russian authorities raided the compound and declared it an illegal religious organization. They are accused of extorting money and subjecting its followers to emotional abuse. He was.
Oh, you mean emotional abuse by like you believed a fucking idiot was Jesus?
Yeah. So he was last seen being escorted by masked officers after the raid. What will happen to him now remains to be seen, because obviously this is Siberia and they can literally just take him and dump him where the fuck they want.
I feel like if Jesus came back, obviously this is a picture of the compound, he would not have solar panels. All right, he has no shit.
It's called no. He makes millions of dollars. If you have solar panels, you can have. This is in a small district.
I feel like if you're gonna go by the Bible, Jesus didn't want to make money.
Just listen to this. This is in a small district called Sun City. Is where this like cult lived. It was called Sun City. So in Siberia. So basically, nobody's seen him since. They probably could have just capped him. He got into a helicopter. They probably just capped him in the helicopter and threw him into the fucking woods somewhere. Who the fuck knows?
He had a helicopter.
When Andrei Chikatilo, one of the notorious serial killer from Russia, when he got fucking arrested and he got sentenced to jail and not death, they just capped him in the fucking hallway outside of the fucking courtroom. Like, it's Russia. They don't fucking care. They do what they want.
One behind the fucking right ear. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
And then the other guy got caught. I forget where he was at. I think he was in that, like, he was like Afghanistan or something, somewhere in the Middle East. And then they just strapped him to a pole and had like 4 guys just like, bah, 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 bah.
I think it was the Andes.
Huh?
Was it the Andes? Like the Andes Mountains?
I don't know. He was a black guy, but he was like a known terrorist, and they caught him.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe it was Korea or Vietnam or something like. Anyway, they tied him to a pole. They caught him there, tied him to a pole.
Was it Saddam Hussein?
He was black.
Oh, okay.
And he had like one fucking wonky eye. Like one eye went way fucking over.
Wasn't that one guy in the Congo? That he used to like recruit kids.
It was like an Asian people caught him. I don't know what type of Asian.
I'm not sure.
Because they had him and then they just lined him up against a pole and was just like.
Oh, okay. So the people in the cult were banned from smoking and drinking alcohol. They have lived in a remote town called Sun City for years. 3 years ago, Torop told BBC, "We have a school of..." Oh, hold on. "We have a school of noble maidens here. We're preparing girls to become future wives for worthy men. They have to learn not to rise above the man, not to be proud of their independence, but to be shy, inconspicuous, and weak." That's what he told BBC. He's like, he's teaching women to be weak, is what he's doing.
I mean, yeah, it's the old way. People still...
That's not...
If you're religious, people still believe like that. Like women stay...
I went to a religious wedding, kind of like that. The words that were said, kind of like that.
If you follow the Bible, it's like that.
Yeah. So, Torop was reported to have 2 wives and 6 children. His first wife, to be married at 19 years old, had lived with him since she was 7. So, we also have a pedophile. He lived in a comfortable home while his followers...
And they just went along with it. It was just like, no, you were a traffic cop, you piece of shit.
That's what happens in cults. That's what happens in cults. That kind of shit happens.
No, Russian Jesus.
So he claims to... he lived in a comfortable home while his followers lived in wooden huts. He claims to have been sent by God to teach mankind about the evils of war and the havoc we are wreaking on the environment. He also abolished Christmas, Jesus' birthday, and replaced it with the date of his first sermon, which is August 18th. This is Christmas now, August 18th, the date of my first sermon.
The hottest goddamn month of the fucking year.
Not in Siberia.
It's always cold.
The hottest day in Siberia is like 45 degrees. It's not hot at all.
I feel like it gets warmer.
It's moderately cold. I bet it doesn't get very, very fucking warm at all.
Average temp in Siberia.
Highest temp or average?
Average.
Average temp in Siberia. I guarantee that it doesn't get above 65. Average temperatures in Siberia. Told you.
47.
In October.
I can see it. The record temps. Wait, go to August. Click July. The hottest. Go up. Other one.
93?
Over.
100?
The highest is 76.
That's Moscow.
That's the record temps, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That Moscow's in Siberia.
Oh, it's not?
No, obviously.
Let me click on this map right here. Moscow's way the fuck over here, and Siberia's way the fuck over here.
I guess it depends.
Siberia doesn't have a weather channel. It's Siberia. I mean, they're like the Alaska of fucking the U.S. Like, everybody's a cowboy, apparently. Everybody's a cowboy in Siberia.
Right there.
Okay. Climate and weather averages. It's 21 degrees right now.
Shit.
Holy shit. It feels like 21. The forecast was 34 today.
Huh.
And a low of 23.
Go down. It has July. 56.
Fucking told you the highest. So his first sermon.
Or no, that's the low. 75.
Okay, the high is in July and it's 75. It does not get above 75.
It'd be nice in the summer.
From 1985 to 2015, that's what this record's showing for Siberia.
It's down to fucking -7.
For Siberia.
-10 in January.
Yeah, so so his first sermon was preached a high of 69 and a low of 50. So that's crazy. Yeah, right now the average high is 38 and the average low is 25.
Yeah. No low.
And then in January it's -10. The low is -10 and the high is 3. Yeah. 3 degrees?
Everybody has bush hair there.
That's why they send people there, man. They fucking freeze to death. They turn into ice cubes.
Yeah. I mean, they do banish you to Siberia. That's still,
yeah, bro.
I feel like that's still a thing.
Never to be seen again. Oh, 100%. 100%. I guarantee, since he's never been seen again, I guarantee they capped him in the fucking helicopter or capped him on his way out and they fell into the woods in Siberia and he just died on impact. Like, literally, that's probably what they fucking did. And then they sent all his followers home. But you gotta clean up all this shit first.
I mean,
because we're Russian. We don't give a fuck about you.
But he didn't fucking die, though. He started a cult.
No, he started a cult and he had thousands of followers, which is crazy.
All right, so last news story, people.
Stay away from cults.
Stay away from fucking Siberia.
Yeah, stay away from fucking Siberia, too, unless you live there.
No, don't stay away from cults, because we're trying to start one. Ours is a good cult. We don't want money from you.
No, we don't want money from you unless you want to give it to us.
Yeah.
No, we're a good cult. We're not trying to fucking hang out with your 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
We're not trying to do that. Like, I got a girlfriend. I don't need another one.
We just want to shoot the shit.
Yeah, we just want to talk to you, entertain you, hear from you guys, which nobody's ever emailed us yet. You horrible cult members. How fucking dare you? I figured we'd at least have somebody from India. You know what the problem is? I feel like somebody else is waiting for somebody else to do it. I feel like everybody's just like, I'm gonna wait for Gary to do it.
Should I do another fake one?
Yeah, the fake one was actually entertaining. I liked it. I thought we had a good one, but it also was just like, oh, tell Cody to stop doing this.
Yeah, Ryan, you're great. Tell Cody that he's a stupid fat fuck who needs to shut the fuck up. And let Ryan talk.
Yeah, so I feel like everybody's waiting for somebody else to do it, and I think that's what the issue is. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Just send us an email or shoot us up. Hit us up in the DM. Which, speaking of shooting people up, I thought I was going to get capped in a fucking Aldi today. I swear.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't happen.
I swear I was going to get... I swear the fucking local Aldi that I went to go to buy fucking groceries today was going to have a fucking active shooter in it because I was sitting in the checkout line, literally pulling my credit card out of my wallet, paying for my groceries, and this random dude with a backpack walks from the back of the store to the cash register. He's already in the store. And he goes, "Excuse me, sir," and yells it. And everybody stops and turns around and looks at him as he's walking towards us. And I'm looking around for something. I'm like, I gotta throw this fucking bottle of hand sanitizer at him or something. I gotta look for something to fucking throw at him.
Icebreaker's mint.
No, seriously, it freaked me out for a second.
What the fuck did he want?
And then he goes, "Do you mind if I borrow a quarter so I can utilize one of your cards, please?" I'm like, bro, if you're borrowing a quarter to go to shop at Aldi, don't try to sound fucking smart. Yeah. Be like, can I just
Excuse me, sir, do you mind if I occupy one of your quarters?
Do you mind if I occupy one of your quarters so I can utilize one of your quarts? No, literally, it freaked me the fuck out because he's like, "Excuse me, sir," and he yelled it, and everybody stopped. Even the guy behind me, the other cashier behind me, he fucking stopped scanning groceries. Do you know how hard it is for an Aldi's person to stop scanning groceries?
Pretty hard.
Extremely fucking hard. They do it in their sleep. They're like, olive oil bottle, I'm going to throw it up in the fucking air.
Yep.
But they dream about scanning groceries. That's how good they are at it.
Yep.
Although, one of my Aldi's cashier, not the greatest at it. And he was also flirting with the girl in front of me, super creepy. And he goes, hey, the girl's cute, but he goes, this candy for the kids? And she goes, no, I don't have any kids. She's like, it's for me. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, you're so lame, bro. Like, you're so lame. You work at
candy for the kids?
Yeah, you work at Aldi. He's feeling out to see if she has kids or not. Because if she got kids, he ain't about that life.
No, he's just like...
You know, because those rogue Aldi workers, they don't want no fucking tie-downs.
That's not what he meant. Candy for the kids for fucking Halloween.
No, her kids.
No.
Her kids.
No.
Bullshit. It wasn't Halloween candy.
He wanted to see
it was not Halloween candy.
He wanted to see if she was a compulsive...
It was not Halloween candy.
It was standard eater.
It was standard fucking Kit Kats. It wasn't Halloween candy.
Well, Kit Kats are dope, so...
It was not Halloween
Maybe
candy.
you shouldn't be like, I have a single brother. All right. Let's get into this last news story.
It was a fucking creep.
So, man dumps bucket of feces inside 7-Eleven as a revenge. So
this is the best revenge I've ever heard of.
Yeah, so 41-year-old Damian Allen Sims...
Is this the old dude that worked at the retirement home?
No.
Eat my shit.
So Damian Allen Sims struck a 7-Eleven shop in revenge with a bucket filled with a slurry of human waste after he was kicked out by the manager for trespassing months earlier. According to the smoking gun, at approximately...
It took him months to fill up the bucket.
That's a 5-gallon bucket, sir. At approximately 1:29 a.m., Damien entered the 7-Eleven in St. Petersburg, Florida, of course. Damien was carrying a bucket of human waste filled with feces and urine. He proceeded to empty the bucket filled with the slurry of human waste on the floor of the convenience store. The waste splashed, on some of the oh my fucking God, on some of the merchandise, destroying $28 worth of goods.
This is going to set us back.
He destroyed less than $30.
Can you imagine being the worker there? And he's just like, this is going to really set us back, Jerry. What's the total? $28.
I feel like you got a fucking 500-pound guy in there who's like, not the Reese's Fast Break. Like, coated
Reese's Fast Break, the best fucking candy bar ever created.
It's like a sugar coma.
Fucking Reese's Fast Break, bro. My fucking favorite.
Oh.
He's just like, not the Snickers.
Yeah. Not the Snickers.
Not the Icebreakers mint. That's my favorite. Who am I going to share with shit on it?
Not the Zagnut bars.
Zagnut bars.
Not my Abba Zappa.
Somebody's like, hey, you want a candy bar? Yeah, give me a Clark bar. What?
Yeah.
Clark? What the fuck? I was like, a Clark bar?
They still sell Clark bars.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, let me get a Clark bar. Who the fuck are you? A Clark bar? You fucking weirdo? Get out of here. Get a fucking regular candy bar. Get a Three Musketeers.
So it says that Damien, he had acquired the waste from a portable toilet, so he didn't fill it up himself.
Man, that would have been awesome. It took him months. Dude, I would have just filled it up myself. But here's the thing. You had to dip that in that fucking portable toilet. You had to dip it in there like a fucking chip and guac.
But supposedly this was from him being arrested in late May for trespassing and in the same 7-Eleven.
Is there a video?
No, there's no video. But it was after a warning for trespassing, and then he eventually got arrested and had a bond of $300. And this is how he got his fucking revenge.
That's crazy. So he got kicked out for trespassing? Right?
Let me see. Damien Sims was arrested and charged with trespassing after warning.
That him?
And criminal mischief, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like somebody dump a bucket of shit in a fucking 7-Eleven.
Yeah. But he did it, and he definitely got his fucking revenge. Because he destroyed $28 worth of merchandise.
What's this? I Googled it, and there's a video that says, woman traumatized after homeless man dumps bucket
Yeah,
of
you didn't hear about that? That happened a long time ago.
Over her head. No.
That happened a long time ago. This guy came out from nowhere, a homeless man, and just threw a bucket of diarrhea on top of her head. And
That's like Silence of the Lambs. That dude throws his cum at fucking Clarice. He's just like, first impressions, terrible.
And like on a car and all this stuff.
That's crazy. Is that him? Is that the homeless dude? Probably.
I think that's the guy who threw the bucket of hot diarrhea.
That's crazy.
But the way
hot diarrhea. The reason just came out.
The reason people call it hot diarrhea is because that's what she said. She was like, he threw a bucket of like hot diarrhea on me or whatever, because that's what they called it. She's like, it was all hot on my head and all this stuff. It was like warm, like it had been baking in the sun.
Attention, ladies! Next facial material: hot diarrhea, fresh out the ace hole.
Yeah,
that is your beauty secret right there. Look how good she looked.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That reminds me of the lady like a year ago that she walked into a Tim Hortons and literally just like took a shit.
He wouldn't let her use the bathroom unless she bought something, and she just like pulled down her pants, took a shit, and
it was a big shit.
It was one solid turd. She grabbed it and just fucking threw it at him, and then fucking grabbed some fucking paper towels or whatever and wiped her hands and then threw that shit at him too.
No, she wiped her ass with it too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because you're not gonna walk around with a shitty ass, even though you shit in a Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
But then you got shit in your hand. Like, would you ever? No.
I've been like, get me a small iced coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah.
$2.
Give me, what's up? Give me the cookie on the fucking
Give me a goddamn
countertop.
cake pop, $1.99.
Yeah, give me a cake pop, $1.99. And you just shit. The only people that shit like
Banana bread, venti ice mocha.
The only people that torpedo shit like that on the floor and then they're crazy enough to pick it up and throw it are people on meth.
Right.
Because this was in Canada and there's definitely...
Well, usually meth shit is like solid like that.
Yeah, like literally.
It wasn't like grabbing a pile. It was like one little fucking like big old log.
For those of you who don't know, meth heads, the best shits. You have the best solid shits.
I guess. I'm pretty sure constipation comes from
Never done meth before, so don't plan on it.
Yeah, don't do meth.
Or, just drink kale shakes and you have some good shits too.
Uh-huh.
Well, are we about time then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in this week. We hope you all enjoyed the last episode. I know we did. It was great to have Camden on. It was a very good pleasure hearing his stories. I knew that he would have some really good stories to tell, and that's why we had him on. We had a really good time. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
It was a very, very fun podcast. We have still some great guests coming up. We are booked all the way until mid-November so far. So look for guests then. We might take a break from the guests sometime in November around the holidays, around Thanksgivings, to let people have some time to themselves with their families and stuff. And then we'll probably revamp it and kind of start to recirculate the guests in December maybe, just because, or we might just wait until January. It just depends. Just because it's the holidays and people got stuff going on, and also we're running out of friends, and especially in COVID, it's very hard to get people in here. I've messaged. I can think of 3 or 4 people off the top of my head, and it's just the situation with us coming in here. Some people aren't comfortable with it. I mean, we're more than welcome to wear a mask, but some people still aren't comfortable with that because we're in the same room and it's in somebody else's house. It's not like in a common meeting place, so it's different. So people, you're comfortable what you're comfortable with, but just look for more guests coming up on the way. And like I said, we're going to have a brief break, which obviously we had a fun episode today, and we usually do anyway. And I feel like that people enjoy it. So, but just look for that. And thank you all again for listening.
Yep. Thanks everybody. That is the episode. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you for the downloads. Thanks for telling a friend. Keep telling somebody if you love the show. Send us a fucking email, please, for the love of Jesus. Christmas present.
For the love of
fucking Vladimir fucking shit face over there.
Yeah.
Fake fucking Jesus.
For the love
of fucking Magua, the goddamn mind detecting rat.
Yeah.
All right. He won a fucking gold medal. Okay. So just whatever. I don't
give us the gold medal of emails.
I don't give a fuck. But thanks everybody. Stay safe out there. Remember, you are fucking badass. Wash your hands. Wash your motherfucking ass. Stay classy. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys. Stay safe. Thank you for tuning in. Give us a review. And remember, just support your local podcasts. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Support us, goddammit.
Support us. Support us. Thank you for tuning in again. We will see you all next week. Appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Remember, go and get some of that basically Bitchin, the pumpkin spice latte style beer from Brewing Co. in the great Plainfield, Indiana, our home state. And they have a lot of other great beers and wonderful food too. And the cartoon characters are dope. The art is amazing. I know you were a fan of the what was it? The wet IPA, and it was Cardi B. It was it was called something.
Law.
Yeah. And it had
wet ass hops.
Yeah, wet ass hops. And so they have really great artwork, great people, very good on hospitality. Go check them out if you're passing through, if you're local in Indiana. And remember, be the person your dog thinks you are. Stay safe. Love the fuck out of you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. When life gets hard and life gets you down, you find a rat to sniff out your wife's clitoris because you can't find it, and you milk that motherfucking pig.
Peace.
We out.
Oh, whack. Wet ass cult.
No. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Life without